Hi all. You are on the Software Developer blog channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. In this video, let's talk about the Salesforce platform. Most people who hear about Salesforce for the first time think that it has nothing to do with programming, but this is not at all the case. In this video, we will cover this topic in more detail. Salesforce is an American company founded in March 1999 by Mark Benioff. The initial idea of the company was to specialize in the market of cloud-based CRM systems and provide access to them exclusively as a subscription service. Salesforce is currently the leader in business solutions. The Salesforce platform is already used by more than 150,000 large companies, including Sony, Financial Times, Canon, Philips, American Express, Western Union, and many other well-known global brands. Thus, the main audience of Salesforce is large and medium-sized businesses. One of the main ways to develop Salesforce is the absorption of young and promising startups, whose services are integrated into the company's product line. In 2010, Salesforce acquired one of the first cloud platforms, Heroku, which allows you to run applications in various languages such as Ruby, Node.js, Java, and Python. The acquisition resulted in new products, including Heroku Connect. Another example is the takeover of Demandware, a leader in commerce solutions. The result of this partnership is an integrated solution called Commerce Cloud, which is used by global brands such as Adidas, Puma, and others. If we consider the main products of Salesforce, then the scope of their application is very extensive. These are solutions for sales, customer service, marketing, e-commerce, finance, medicine, and other industries. Salesforce has its own marketplace, similar to the Google Play Market, called AppExchange. This is a directory of cloud apps created by Salesforce customers, developers, and partners. Thanks to these applications, users can quickly and efficiently expand the functionality of the platform. From a developer's perspective, Salesforce's architecture is cloud-based, with each user having their own cloud storage space and access to tools they can use however they want. So what does the platform offer out of the box? First of all, it is a guarantee of the security and safety of your data, as well as fault tolerance under any load on your organization. Salesforce provides development tools that run in the cloud within your organization without the need to install or configure anything. Convenient graphical tools are available for working with databases. In Salesforce, the database is represented as objects, and you don't need to set anything up. Everything is ready to save data using Apex. Salesforce also has analytics that allows you to quickly create various reports, graphs, and combine them on workboards. All internal Salesforce functions are available through the API. In other words, objects, fields, and other elements are accessed through Apex. As mentioned earlier, Salesforce has an AppExchange marketplace with numerous applications. Ready-made solutions are also available, specialized for certain areas of activity. The main advantage of this architecture is that it becomes cost-effective for the business. Therefore, the demand for Salesforce developers is growing every day. And as much as you'd like, in many companies, Java and C# developers are learning Salesforce because the business requires it. Why Java and C# developers? Because of having knowledge of these object-oriented languages. It is much easier to learn how to develop on the Salesforce platform, since the Apex programming language that is used on the platform is very similar to Java. Salesforce is built on the principle of providing development infrastructure as a service in the cloud. What does it mean? Compared to the classic development process in Java or other programming languages, before you start directly implementing business logic, you need to take care of technical issues that do not require additional costs when developing on the Salesforce platform. Salesforce takes care of a lot of the routine work that you usually have to do and take a lot of time. This can be setting up servers, a database, a connection, deployment systems, compilation, servers for testing, and more. With Salesforce, you can immediately focus on developing business logic and speed up the development process. For business, this is a big plus, since now you do not need to buy servers and maintain a staff of system administrators. The client pays only for the license, and if the application works and needs to be extended and added to, support requires minimal costs. Many choose Salesforce because of the speed of solving business problems, flexibility, convenience, and reliability. All this allows you to save a lot of money, but not everything is so simple. If this is acceptable for a large business, then for a small business it will be an unaffordable luxury to use the platform tools, since the prices for using the platform are very high. It will also be more expensive to hire Salesforce developers than others, because there are not many of them yet, and even fewer good ones. Therefore, before you start using the platform, you need to think carefully, weigh all aspects, and decide whether Salesforce meets the goals of your business in this particular case. The platform has its own object-oriented programming language called Apex. It is a language similar to Java, but with some limitations and modifications, since the entire compilation process takes place in the cloud. You can also use JavaScript and REST, API, or SOAP technologies to implement business logic. To implement the user interface, there are Visualforce and Lightning. Visualforce is an old, but still heavily used technology that is similar to Java's GSP. It allows you to use tags along with HTML and CSS. Lightning technology that uses JavaScript entirely. Now many who use Salesforce are coding in Lightning, using LWC, which can be compared to Vue.js. Salesforce also provides its CSS framework in the Lightning design system, which allows you to use the standard Salesforce style in your applications. At the same time, Salesforce does not limit developers in choosing tools for developing a user interface. You can use any existing JavaScript frameworks, CSS frameworks, and HTML. To work with data in Salesforce, there are Object Manager and Schema Builder, with which you can develop your own data model. Salesforce also has out-of-the-box development tools, such as the Developer Console, which allows you to write code, run it, create and run tests, query the database, view logs, and more. However, no one uses the Dev Console in real development. You can connect your own integrated development environment, such as Visual Studio Code or Intelligent IDEA. Salesforce also offers declarative tools like Flow to implement business logic. To get started learning Salesforce, one of the main resources is the Trailhead platform, developed by Salesforce itself. Trailhead contains hundreds of modules in various areas of Salesforce with practical tasks. When passing these modules, you get knowledge according to the chosen module. Trailhead is a free, powerful, and very user-friendly resource for learning about Salesforce. However, it should be noted that Trailhead does not provide programming language learning from scratch, so you will need minimal knowledge of any object-oriented programming language. There is also documentation in Salesforce that covers all the subtleties of the Salesforce technology. There you will find answers to many questions. Salesforce also has forums and communities where you can ask questions and get support from experienced developers. All necessary links will be indicated in the description. If you are interested in this topic, let's get 50 likes and 20 comments and I will make a video about Salesforce in more detail with an explanation of the code. And that's all for me. Put likes, write a comment until we meet again.